Bad thing that JaVale McGee brought to him, apparently. And LA leads at 106-98 now. Grizzlies still hanging around in this game after trailing by 25. And in fact, that's an 8-point game now, 106-98, 20 off the bench for Jaren Jackson. James has 27. Anthony Davis, who was hurt early in this game with a right calf bruise, now has 24 and 12 boards for a Laker team that leads the Western Conference. Based on both Morrises coming to L.A. over the last couple of weeks, Marcus to the Clippers and Markieff to the Lakers, still don't know if there are any other roster moves to be made before everybody's playoff eligible and we get the real stretch run. But how would you handicap the two L.A. teams right now at the top of the West?
You know, I will say, if you look at the Clippers, who I think won, I guess, the trade deadline,
right?
They got Morris and Reggie Jackson. I just give them an edge. I mean, I love Markieff Morris, but I think when you start talking about Reggie Jackson, another point guard, and then also another big versatility, I will give the Clippers an edge on that part against the Los Angeles Lakers.
I think when you think about the opportunity to improve your team, sometimes you can't improve them, and you might make one move. And you look at the Lakers, you have the superstar in LeBron, you have playmakers in LeBron and AD, and then you have difference makers. Kyle Kuzma has to be a difference maker closing this stretch, because the trend I'm seeing is offensive-minded, not putting the details first defensively in the X-factor plays that they need him to bring in order to be a championship team, which you have Markieff coming in and can kind of balance that, but they still need Kuzma to make a step forward in his maturity of being a professional player on a winning team.
His shot selection at times, this season in particular, I feel like more than last even, has been questionable, to say the least. Would you agree? I don't know. There's a lot of pressure on him because folks asked at the beginning of the season, can he be the number 3 on a championship team? Hasn't really been that for them. I
think right now he's a wild card number 3. The thing is, we know he's capable, and that really starts with, I call it, you know, basketball maturity, like just playing the right way, simplifying your game, embracing your role. If you can embrace your role, you're a difference maker on any team. You become more valuable to other teams.
Lakers have now won 6 of their last 7 with a 117-105 win. A win that seemed like it should have been easier with the start that they had tonight.
Yeah, I thought so as well. Good job. You look at the numbers, LeBron finishing this and Anthony Davis. But I think these are the type of games down the stretch. Get March. They want to finish some of these games and where LeBron and AD are resting, and letting other guys get some experience so they can finish games, in my opinion, Earl.
Yeah, that's definitely true. The greatest teams I've been on making a playoff push, the bench close games like this. And not only does it give the starters a rest, it gives the bench confidence going into the playoffs, getting some momentum, some touches, and some points on the board. So major challenge for the Lakers.
They're now 30 games over 500 at 42-12 on the season. LeBron goes for 32. He had 7 assists, 28 points for Anthony Davis, who only played 30 minutes tonight because of that bruised right calf. And despite shooting just 9 of 29 from 3, they get the win 117-105. This was an important game for the Pelicans and the Grizzlies, who are trying to hold on to that 8th spot. Pelicans are chasing them. Pels with 25 points tonight as they move to within 4 of the 8th spot in the West.
And you said they had the easiest schedule coming down the stretch. And then also, when you look at Memphis losing some games right now with the Spurs, this is going to be a tight race for that 8th spot in the Western Conference.
And for Portland, any Dame to get back. You know, Spurs are coming. You have the Pels coming. You want to make sure you can kind of get back into that mix, also maybe compete for the 8th, because Dame in the postseason is must-see basketball, and we need that.
And they've lost 3 in a row now, 5 of 7. And the report on Damian Lillard is that he's going to miss somewhere between 3 and 5 games, more than likely, before they get him back in the lineup. All right, stick with us. A fresh